Hello everyone, so this is a tutorial on how to glaze your paper beads or your paper coils, the coils that we did the previous video. There's a link down below if you want to watch that. So to glaze it, you need the Amazing Base and the Vibrance. You need something to stand your stick on. You need this bamboo skewers. I got this from the supermarket and they are used to as a handle for apples. So that's that because it's short. And I use the fishing line to string this. So those are the materials that we're going to be using, and of course the handy dandy little electric fan to make it dry faster. And for the sake of this video, we're just going to be gluing the buttons down so we can make one whole ring by the end of this video. I also have on standby my glue gun. Okay, so let's get started. So now we just we go ahead and string the ring shank with using the fishing line. Okay, like so. It's easier to dip. And take the bamboo skewer, take a little bit of Scotch tape, and also on the description below is a tutorial by Dee, Passion for Paper on Etsy, on how to glaze your beads. But here it is. I'm showing it to you quickly. Wrap the ends with Scotch tape so it doesn't stick. Okay, there you go. And then we put this in here. Oops, this is bigger. So I need to So I didn't realize that I'm going to be drawing this bigger whole paper coil. So this is too small. So after I wrap the tips with Scotch tape, I'm just going to put more Scotch tape on here so it stays. So now we're ready. Be careful, because this thing can come on. Okay, like so. Put your fan on first. Let's put that on later. First with the Amazing Base. So the Amazing Base settles at the bottoms. The polymer settles at the bottoms. So you have to kind of shake it like that. And then open it. I should have opened it earlier. And then just dip it like so. It's falling off because the holes are big. So don't be afraid to touch it, it's okay. And then I'm just gonna roll the excess over here, or if you have like paper plate, the one that's coated, so it stay. And now do this one. dip it. It's okay, just let it stand right there. So you have to treat each one like a baby because you're making a masterpiece. Once it's done, it can be worn. Okay. Do that twice. This has been dipped twice. And don't be afraid to touch them as long as you have a wet rag handy. Just let it dry some more. And you can even just dip it once. The coil can be dipped once in the Amazing Base and once in the Vibrance, and that should be okay. And next, you will dip it into the Vibrance. The Vibrance you don't need to shake, okay? So it's still not completely dry, but I just want to show you. So right there. Again, I don't have the plate, so I'm doing this, but you know, it's not advisable. And don't be afraid to touch it either. It's fine. Now let's let that dry and then put our ring together. So this is the coil and the ring shank, not completely dry. But it's okay, we can go ahead and glue our button down on here since we need to make it stick on here anyway. And I'm just going to be using a different ring shank that I made 2 or 3 days ago, completely dry, because it's also look nice together. And the button, I was planning on using this button, which I got from a quilting shop, and it's like $2.30, but it's pretty. Wouldn't that make a pretty ring? So let's go ahead and put this together. So first, take out the glue gun and just kind of put the glue around it. Okay, and then take out your button and just press it down. Well, I should have glued the, oops, sorry, not that part, but the sides, because actually the center of the button is hollow, so I should have done it there at the side. Okay, so now we can do this. Oops, so clumsy. There you go. Now it's glued. Okay, you can just stick that out later on. There's your top of your ring, and then you need to decide where you're going to glue it here. So I want this beautiful red and yellow color to show, so it's gonna be sitting on top of here. So let's do that. I'd rather glue it here. In the middle, right in the middle. And then there's your ring. Isn't that pretty? Now that it's cooled down a little bit, I'm gonna try it on. And there you have it. Pretty nice button rings. There's so much you can do with this idea. Coming up with more ideas in my next video. Till next time, thanks for watching.